Do this once and watch how people respect you. I'm going to tell you about something I did once that completely changed how people treated me. I am not joking. I went from being the person everyone interrupted to the person whose opinion actually mattered in the room. It wasn't about talking more, being louder, or trying to impress anyone. It was the exact opposite. If you've ever felt disrespected, talked over, or like people don't take you seriously, this is for you. Let's get into it. Here's the thing about respect. Most people think you have to earn it by being the smartest person in the room, or the most confident, or the loudest. But psychology tells us something completely different. Respect isn't about dominance. It's about presence. And there's one specific behavior, one thing you can do starting today that signals to everyone around you, this person is different. I'm going to break down exactly what it is, why it works according to psychology, and how you can start using it immediately. Stick with me because this will get interesting. Alright, here it is. Stop reacting immediately. That's it. That's the behavior. When someone says something to you, whether it's a question, criticism, joke, whatever, pause for just 2 or 3 seconds before you respond. I know that sounds way too simple, but let me explain why this works. Most people react instantly. Someone asks a question, they blurt out an answer. Someone criticizes them, they defend themselves immediately. Someone makes a joke at their expense, they laugh nervously or fire back. But when you pause even for just a moment, something shifts. You create space, and in that space, people unconsciously start to respect you more. Here's why. Psychology research shows that when you respond too quickly, people assume you're reactive, emotional, or trying too hard to please them. But when you pause, you signal control. You signal that you're choosing your response instead of being controlled by the conversation. You're not scrambling, you're not desperate, you're deliberate, and people feel that difference immediately. Let me get a little nerdy for a second, because the psychology here is fascinating. There's a concept in social psychology called response latency. Basically, it's the time between when someone says something and when you respond. Studies have found that people who have slightly longer response times are perceived as more thoughtful, more intelligent, and more credible. Why? Because our brains are wired to equate speed with impulsiveness and slowness with consideration. Think about it. When someone fires back at you immediately, what do you think? You think they're defensive, emotional, maybe even insecure. But when someone takes a breath, looks at you, and then speaks, you think they actually thought about what you said. You feel heard. And here's the kicker. This doesn't just work in serious conversations. It works everywhere. At dinner with friends, in a work meeting, when your parents are lecturing you, when your stand's trying to provoke you online. The pause makes you seem unshakable, and people respect what they can't shake. Let me give you some real situations where this changes everything. Example 1. Someone criticizes you. Let's say you're at school or work and someone says, "You really messed that up." Old you? Instant defense. "No, I didn't. Actually, you." New you? Pause. 2 seconds. Then calmly, "Yeah, I see what you mean. Let me fix it." Guess who just gained respect? You did. Because you didn't get rattled, you stayed in control. Example 2. Someone asks for your opinion. You're in a group chat or a meeting. Someone says, "What do you think?" Most people rush to answer because silence feels awkward. But you? Pause. Think for a moment. Then say what you actually think. Suddenly, your opinion carries more weight than everyone else's. Why? Because you didn't just say something to fill the silence. You said something because you meant it. Example 3. Someone tries to provoke you. Maybe someone makes a joke at your expense, or tries to get under your skin. Old response, nervous laugh. Defensive comment, or awkward silence. New response, pause. Look at them. Then either respond with something calm and clever, or just smile and let it hang. You just took all their power away, because you didn't react the way they expected. You stayed composed. And that's magnetic. Okay, so how do you start doing this without it feeling weird? Here's the step-by-step. Step 1. Practice the 2-second rule. When someone speaks to you, count to 2 in your head before responding. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Then talk. It'll feel long at first, but I promise it's not awkward. It just feels awkward to you because you're not used to it. Step 2. Use the pause to actually listen. Don't just count to 2 for no reason. Use that time to actually process what the person said. This does 2 things. 1. Your response will be better. 2. People will feel like you actually care about what they're saying. And that builds even more respect. Step 3. Pair it with calm body language. Don't fidget during the pause. Don't look away. Don't nod frantically. Just breathe. Make eye contact. Stay still. This signals confidence. It signals, I'm comfortable with silence. I'm not in a rush. Step 4. Start small. You don't have to do this in every conversation right away. Start with low-stakes moments, when a friend asks what you want for dinner, when someone makes a comment in a group chat. Practice the pause there. Build the habit. Then take it into bigger conversations. Here's what I noticed when I started doing this. People stopped interrupting me because they could tell I wasn't going to scramble or rush. People started asking for my opinion more because when I did speak, it felt like it mattered. And people stopped testing me because I didn't react the way they expected. I became harder to read, harder to manipulate, harder to dismiss. And that's what respect looks like. It's not about being liked by everyone. It's about being taken seriously by everyone. You don't have to be the loudest. You don't have to be the funniest. You don't even have to be the smartest. You just have to be steady. And the pause? That's how you show people you're steady. So here's my challenge for you. Try this once today. Just once. Next time someone says something to you, anything, pause for 2 seconds before you respond. Feel what happens in that space. Notice how the other person reacts. I'm telling you, it's going to feel powerful. And if you want to take this further, start building it into your daily conversations. Make it a habit, because respect isn't something people give you. It's something you create through how you show up. And this is one of the simplest, most effective ways to show up differently. Let me know how it goes. Drop a comment if you try it, and if this helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's build each other up. I'll see you in the next one.